Hi there, welcome to today's reading. My name is Colleen, and today we're going to be doing a 7 chakra check-in and go from there. Go ahead and pick one of the 3 groups. Please see whichever crystal and rune you feel the most drawn to. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha, Gurave Namaha, Gurave Namaha. Hari Om. Namaste. Let's begin. If you picked the Alexandrite crystal and the rune for necessity, already I can see here that this has to do with a matter of you feeling secure in your root chakra. However, Alexandrite is a crystal of prosperity, luck, success, and heightened intuition. So, let's use these Moonology Oracle cards for a 7 chakra check-in. Angels, spirits, and guides. Thank you. 1. At the back of the deck we have Be Bold and Make the First Move with Cardinal Moon. Already, this has to do with taking initiative, and luck is on your side. So, I'm not taking reversals here. I see a new romantic cycle begins for your root chakra. For sacral chakra, we do have a win-win outcome is forecast. Sacral chakra, your commitment is being tested. So, right off the bat, I can see here that this situation has primarily to do with your root chakra, your heart chakra, and your crown chakra. I'm hearing, well, what about my throat? I am seeing a lot of blue in this spread, and here we have conclusions are within reach, with full moon eclipse, which happens to be today, which is the day that I'm recording this. Take it however it resonates in your timeline, as per usual. Let's go through the chakras. For your root chakra, we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. With the new moon in Libra, this lets me know that you're starting to feel more balanced and releasing things that are not serving you. This romantic cycle that's beginning is with you and yourself. You're starting to become more gentle in the way you approach yourself. Scales, North Node and South Node, and phases of the moon. Of course, this is the Moonology deck, but a lot of the scales and the nodes are coming out, along with eclipses and power moons. So, you're stepping into your power, and in this way, you're leaving behind insecurity in your root chakra. You're beginning a new cycle, and you're feeling open to trust, because you're realizing that if you make the first move, you're able to create sacral chakra, whatever you'd like. Here, a 1-1 outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So you've been putting your creativity to use. You've been putting your creativity to use lately. You're not afraid of being individual. You're not afraid of being quirky. And we do have Libra again. So from new moon to full moon, this is a waxing moon cycle. From new moon to full moon, this is a waxing moon cycle, which lets me know that you've been making steps in the right direction in order to create what you want to see in the world, but also what you want to see within yourself, and you're feeling divinely guided to do so. When it comes to matters of the solar plexus, however, your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So perhaps now you're feeling better, you're releasing what does not serve you, and you're working on consistency. You've been showing up. However, you've been showing up, and you haven't been seeing quite exactly what it is you want to see. That's because your commitment and your faith and your patience with the universe is being tested. You already know what you're doing is the right thing. However, don't allow your solar plexus or your ego to be larger than the love that you leave behind. It's important to remember that your ego is your friend. It's just as bad to shame it as it is to overwelcome it. However, just like the rest of the chakras, allow it to burn brightly like the sun. This is where the energy comes from that you use to forge your life. Which leads us to your heart chakra. Don't let your past hold you back, South Node. I'm feeling strongly here. You are making the first move. You are showing up. You're being consistent. In your heart space, perhaps other things are coming up. And that's okay. This is letting me know that you might feel nervous about these steps that you're taking, especially with a past throat chakra blockage that's coming up. However, it's important to remember that the past is not the future unless you allow it to be in the present. Full moon eclipse. Now, third eye, pineal chakra, emotions are running high. Supermoon. Your intuition is on point. However, you might feel overwhelmed with the amount of downloads you've been getting lately. You might feel overwhelmed with the amount of just thoughts, downloads, intuitive guidance, and whatnot. Even just thoughts from your own head trying to keep up with all these changes. Everything's been going on, and it may be hard to keep things straight sometimes. However, I'm not feeling a blockage in this part of the reading, which is letting me know that you are consciously taking these things and transmuting them. You are sending them to your crown chakra. You are sending them to the divine. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. I see here with Be Bold and Make the First Move, you've already learned this lesson. Now, as you watch the changes happen in the 3D, you may be questioning. It doesn't really feel like you are questioning. It seems like you're used to questioning. And so now you're transmuting that extra space that you have left. Let's pull some advice. I'm hearing don't take that. Okay. Janis Joplin, The Blues, past. Lil' Kim, The Beast, present. Patsy Cline, The Broken Heart, future. But I asked for advice. Tina Turner, The Locomotive. And the back of the deck, Nina Simone, The Spark. So you have the spark within you, 33. You are a master of your craft. In the present moment, you know this, you're aware of this, you have the spark within you, you're doing exactly what you need to be doing. And by the way, listen to some Nina Simone, because if you're going through anything, and I mean anything, she's got you. Yes, okay. So for this past energy, see, your commitment is being tested. This blockage that wants to pop up, that you're aware of and are transmuting, in the process of transmuting. This is showing up in your past energy as Janis Joplin, the blues. Allow yourself to authentically feel your emotions. This is where your creativity comes from. However, when faced with the decision to sit in the blues or transmute your energy, give it up to God, give it up to the divine, whatever resonates with you. I'm hearing that's why they call it the blues in my head. And, it's okay. Allow yourself to feel validated. And allow yourself to have challenges. That's a part of life. We wouldn't know flow if we didn't know blockage. Allow yourself to work with that energy. If you work with dance or yoga or other movement, work with isolation exercises. Here I'm hearing this can be very beneficial for your control of energy work, the density of your energy. Is it soft? Is it gentle? Is it hard? Is it fast? Is it slow? Does it block? You know what I'm saying. If you do. If not, if it doesn't resonate, leave it. In the present moment, we have Lil' Kim, and this is hiding over Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. Lil' Kim. So this is a name. When I think of Lil' Kim, I think, yes, she is a beast. But I don't have any idea what she's been up to lately. Hope it's all good. But with this 8 here, I am getting like this icon, this icon vibe, like iconic. You're a beast. Like you're a beast at what you do. Like this is iconic, and you know it. The people who witness you be yourself know it. Everyone's always said there's something special about you. There's gonna be something special about you. And here, with the this red emphasized, we have this stop-go energy. So perhaps this has been a hard cycle for you to get on, but you're finally in your routine. You're finally in your beast mode. Things are finally working out for you. You're not letting your past hold you back anymore at this point in time. You are moving towards the future. This is still here in your energy, but others are not able to see it. Okay. So, and in this future energy, with Patsy Cline the Broken Heart, we have a 7. And I'm not feeling so much a broken heart as in upset. You could be upset about a situation, but what's really standing out mostly to me here is the 7, the divine timing of things. Perhaps you've waited so long for something that when it came around, maybe that wasn't what you wanted anymore. Or it could be potentially the amount of time that you've had to wait for something is so beautiful. It's given you time to, grieve. It's like you've been patient for so long. But you're still smiling. You still have that classic smile. There's something about your smile or your eyes, perhaps, that stand out to those that meet you. However, with this white necktie around her neck, it's letting me know you don't speak. You don't speak, but when you do, you channel. When you do speak, it's a divinely channeled message. It's almost like you won't open your mouth unless you're going to say the right thing. And this is a trait that perhaps you value in yourself, but other people fear in you. This is the end of your throat chakra blockage for this reason. And I think that accepting this part of your divine self, Tina Turner, the locomotive, as your advice. this is the key here. 5, creating that change. Keep showing up with that consistency. Keep showing up in new ways consistently. If you like to paint, paint. We've gotten New Moon in Leo and also Tina Turner's hair in this particular card looks like a mane to me, like such power. So really confidence is your key to success here. This is really highlighting this. It's okay if there's challenges and difficulties. You're going to get through them. That's all for your reading today here for Group 1. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and namaste. Hello. If you picked the Desert Rose and the rune for the sun, then this reading is for you. So, did you know that it is said that every desert rose comes with its own personal spirit guide? That's right. Right off the bat, I'm feeling such a strongly, divinely connected energy from this group. So, keeping in mind the fact that I keep seeing 444 in my head right now, you are protected, you are loved, you have so many angels and guides with you. I feel really called to just say angels right off the bat. You're aware of this, but you're not even aware of the extent. It's like, I think you are, and it's insane, but it's more than you even think it is. Dang. And with the sun, this is also the Wheel of Fortune, sun, luck, prosperity, action, masculine energy, all that good stuff. You are in action, your guides are in action. It's like you got stuff done and now your guides are doing stuff for you, getting stuff done. It's like you're all at work to co-create this beautiful, beautiful future for yourself and the collective, I'm hearing. So I'm excited to get into it. Let's see what's up. So we're doing a 7 chakra check-in for you today, Group 2. And for your root chakra, we have prosperity lies ahead. So I'm seeing that with the sun. It's like you've been taking action towards your own security, your own stability, your own independence. You've been working so strongly on being grounded. I'm seeing an imagery of my head of like Toph in Avatar: The Last Airbender, like Queen Earthbender, like prosperity lies ahead. Like I'm seeing people think you're this vulnerable, meek, gentle character, but really what you are is this powerhouse, this spiritual powerhouse. You're connected to, so you are surrendered to the divine. Full moon, crown chakra, prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. New moon and full moon right here, polar opposites. This polarity right here is letting me know you are balanced. If you do your daily work to make sure you stay balanced, I'm seeing 10-10, I'm seeing 27, I'm seeing 7-7-7, I'm seeing 11. Let's move on. If you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about. You know what it means. For the sacral chakra, we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Okay, you have been creating on a schedule. I'm seeing you've got your routine down. Routine is the word that's really strongly coming to me. Same with the sea goat. I'm seeing that not only are you working with Capricorn, but you're working with the Capricorn Cancer polarity, which is showing up here. We have Capricorn twice, Cancer once. So this is showing me that it might do you well to tap into your emotions a little bit more. However, in water-ruled sacral chakra here, we do have the end of a tough cycle approaches. So full moon in Capricorn. Whatever you've been working on, you did the right thing, whatever that means for you, and you are getting rewarded from it. And this is a reward I think that you've heard about and you've seen in the future, and I'm seeing that it's green. This could come in the form of love, financial security, both, plants, whatever green happiness and abundance means to you, whatever you've been manifesting, that's personal. And you've been working your butt off. We've got full moon in Capricorn, new moon in Capricorn, new moon in Cancer. Okay, So, let's see how you're feeling about yourself. Your solar plexus chakra, your hard work is paying off. Yeah, let's see, look, I didn't even check the back of the deck. We already know, right? We got New Moon in Gemini, communication is key. So it's hiding. You and your loved ones are safe. Throat chakra, and that's the Cancer card that I had alluded to several times but had not read yet. Okay? So, perhaps there's a safety issue. You're working on your prosperity because you want to gain independent security, okay? But secretly, perhaps because you are so spiritually connected, or maybe even in the physical realm, there's a potential safety issue that keeps coming up. Communication is key here. Whatever that means to you, whatever that means to your situation. In your heart chakra, show the world the real you. It's time to be unapologetic. Another water ruled chakra here. We do have full moon in Aquarius and air. Make sure you're breathing. Do your breathwork exercises today. Confirmation. Sit in Vishnu Mudra, right hand in Vishnu, left hand open. Allow yourself to charge, recharge. Allow yourself to rest. Don't just recharge because you know how. Allow yourself to rest. That's a message that I'm hearing really strongly. Like I'm seeing a fly, like a busy bee, but then I see this butterfly. It's like, allow yourself to rest on this flower, and you'll go from what you think is a fly to a butterfly, because you weren't a fly, and that butterfly could be a moth. And that moth could be an angel. So whatever that means, show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Be funky. Be yourself. Be humanitarian. Reaffirmation, you and your loved ones are safe. The end of a tough cycle is here in your sacral chakra, so you allow yourself to feel safe. Allow yourself to feel pleasure again. Okay, because what's coming out is lack of pleasure in your throat chakra, and that may not be what you've been feeling, but it's been what you're working on, and perhaps that in itself is what you've been communicating, and that's beautiful, and that's exactly where you're at, which is you showing the world the real you. But allow yourself to keep your chin up. Keep communicating, because as your chin comes up more and you're showing the world the real you, they're going to see that you do have faith in your dreams, because your third eye chakra is popping. They're going to see that you do surrender to the divine every single day with the full moon. You put the work in every single day. In all of the realms. Not just the ones that they think that they see. Not even just the ones that you think that you see. I know here that you know that you're doing a lot. But I think that you're doing more than you even realize. Something about people, you're touching more people than you think you are and than you even realize. Communication is key. And I feel called to pull in advice here. Time for healing, balsamic moon. So, allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to heal. The end of a tough cycle does approach. But allow yourself to transmute it. I'm now going to use my Music and She Oracle to pull some advice for you. They're feeling a bit stubborn. Perhaps so are you, but perhaps that's what's getting you where you need to go. So while you see it as a benefit, and you don't see it to your detriment, those around you could see it as friction. But that's not what it is it? Is that what they are? Is that what the environment is? Food for thought. Take it, leave it. I don't know. I'm just reading them. In the past, energy for your advice. End of a tough cycle approaches. You're closing up this tough cycle. Your advice for dealing with this previous energy is Betty Davis, the nasty gal, 5. Okay. you know whatever just happened, this is down and dirty. All the parties involved got down and dirty here. And someone was expecting you to relinquish your power when you are divinely connected. However, it was never about your power. Somebody else felt threatened by yours. If someone sees you as a nasty gal, let them see you as the nasty gal, because that's not what you are. Right? You got a name. You're making changes. You're showing up. You look good. Let that be your truth. So much so that it has to be theirs. And even if it isn't, who cares? So for this current energy, your hard work is paying off. Show the world the real you. You and your loved ones are safe. You have Bjork in the womb. So maybe with 8, we have cycles. You're feeling, you know that you're building a legacy right now. You know that you're balanced. You know that you're a soul warrior. You're literally pregnant, perhaps literally, or with opportunity, with business ideas, with creativity, with art, whatever that means for you. So keep doing what it is that you're doing. However, no, I don't even think. I'm just gonna move on. Future energy. We have Debbie Harry the Punk. 3. So, to me, this is unapologetically creating and using your environment to do so. Again, you and your loved ones are faith. You and your loved ones are safe. Have faith in your dreams. Surrender to the divine. A time for healing. When you do your healing work, speak up and use your voice. There are people in your situation who do not want you to speak up, and they do not want you to use your voice. That's because you're speaking the truth. And when the truth is ugly, the truth hurts those who made it ugly. Accountability is hard. It is. But when you're speaking your truth and you are accountable, you're unapologetically accountable for your own actions, you're balanced, you transmute your energy and the energy of those around you, which is why all these funky energies are circulating you, and you know this, but you allow it because you maybe feel like there's a safety issue at hand, or maybe you feel like you could just bring everybody with you, and maybe you can, maybe you're that powerful of a being, but is that worth your energy? I don't know. Again, that's where it's your journey and not mine. I am not going to tell you what to do. We have Beyonce, the chairwoman, final advice, overall situation. Beyonce, are you kidding me? This is literally like you. Like, this is describing you right now. You got the Beyonce card. Do I even need to explain anymore? It's a number 6. This is like current moment. You keep getting 3s, 6s, 9s. We got 12, we got 8, we got 5. Look, the chairwoman. Whatever it is that you're doing, you are the best there's ever been at it. I keep hearing best I ever had. I also keep hearing best I never had. So those who are discovering you are obsessed with you. And those who you left behind are also obsessed with you. Just allow that to be okay. Your hard work is paying off. I'm seeing in the sacral plexus chakra, or solar plexus chakra, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm seeing in the solar plexus chakra, I do just want to call this out. You have your hard work is paying off. And we do have a yellow light. It is a new moon, and most of the card is dark. Okay, so I'm seeing that perhaps this is a beginning of a new era of your self-confidence. That's a beautiful thing. I do want to call awareness to the fact that where there's one extreme, low self-esteem, we can often, in the future, overcompensate with too high self-esteem. And I mentioned this a little bit in pile 1, but it's important to remember that our ego and our confidence, it is our friend, it is our powerhouse, it is our sun, which is also the rune that you got. This is what you need. A little bit of fire, a little bit of air to fuel that fire. You're grounded. You're grounded. You're in tune with your emotions. Maybe detached from them a little bit too much, but maybe also aware of that and balancing that out as we speak. You're on point. Allow yourself to be. Again, communication is key. I'm going to leave that there for you guys today. And thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure to read for you. And namaste. Hey, Group 3. If you picked the 3 moonstones, as well as the Nordic rune for ancestors, then this reading is for you. So today we're doing a 7 chakra check-in. But I felt called to reverse the decks that I was using for the other groups. So I feel like I'm either talking about somebody's shadow side or the alter ego. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to somebody's alter ego here. Take it if it resonates. Okay. So, for the root chakra, we have Sheila E, the heartbeat. So, here, you very strongly have ties between your heart chakra and your root chakra. If you don't feel like you're doing exactly what you were divinely meant to do, and exactly what feels best for you at all moments, you won't find yourself doing it. And here with the number 39, we have a past and future indicative energy. So it's like you're thinking about the past, you're thinking about the future when neighbor on a motorbike. You're thinking about the past, you're thinking about the future, when really what matters is the present. Number 6. So I'm seeing that you are watched by guardian angels, and we do have the ancestor rune here. So I'm getting that this either has to deal with family members, ancestral karma, generational karma, trauma, or it could potentially be you're dealing with your own ancestors. If this is a message from your ancestors for you, there is one that is with you. There are many that are with you. There are many that are with you that you feel connected to all the time. And maybe you look spacey, but it's because you're having multiple conversations with people, beings, entities. And it's not in the crazy way, and you know this. So it could be you're connecting with your ancestors. It could be that you're a medium. It could be, really anything. This deduces to 12, which is the end of a cycle. So perhaps there's somebody or something that they were here to teach you a lesson. They were here to teach you something. When it relates to your health, your security, your wellness, your stability, you felt stuck in an energy for a long time. And that entire time, this energy was with you. You've now closed out the cycle and you're feeling stable. You're feeling so much stable that you're not just worried about your necessities, you're worried about what feels right in your heart chakra. But I'm seeing here that we have red where the green goes and green where the red goes. So let's not get the two mixed up now, shall we? But let's see what this reading has in store for us. With the sacral chakra, we do have Barbara Streisand, the director. Oh my gosh, I love Barbara Streisand. Your creative juices are flowing. And if you put out music, or you put out art, or you put out any kind of creative project, everyone is just taken aback by the beauty, by the heart, by the soul behind it. You have a gift that comes directly from this angel, from this ancestor, from this guide. And It's something that you need to communicate with the world. But whenever you've mentioned doing this, someone says, oh, you're crazy, that'll never work. You're crazy. What's that thing? What's that thing that everyone says, oh, you're crazy for doing that? Oh, this is the angel here that wants you to do that. This is the angel that wants you to sing. This is the angel that wants you to play your guitar. This is the angel that wants you to go code computers or whatever it is that your heart feels most called to. And they're the ones that have been showing you your compass. La luz, the light. Gloria Estefan, number 8, the infinity, the infinite, the divine. Now moving to your solar plexus, we have Lady Gaga, the alter ego, with 25, reducing to 7. So you've been making decisions lately to change your life for the better. You realize that you're meant for something greater, and you're here doing that very thing. You're not afraid to love, you're not afraid to communicate your truth, and you're looking good doing it. You have this gift that's just boiling up inside of you, it's welling up inside of you, and it's like you realize that the world needs it from you, but you almost think, how could I be so silly as to think the world would need that from me? But that's why. And I think that this is the alter ego that we're talking to here in this reading. It was never in another life. It's the same life. And even if it was a past life connection, energy cannot be created or destroyed. Only changed and moved. Influenced. Regaining your energy, we have safety issues coming up in the heart chakra, security issues coming up in the heart chakra. Number 3, Joan Jett the Rebel. 3, if I create this Scorpio necklace looking energy, if I show them my trauma, if I show them my pain, if I show them if I show them that my dog barks whenever I channel a message correctly, if I show them that I went through all of these security issues and I'm having a hard time letting it go in my heart, or this is something my heart has had to go through, maybe that is what's stopping you from this expression. Express yourself. Your truth is all that you have that creates your legacy. It really is. It's whatever you do with your life, and that becomes your truth, but you have to hold it as your truth, or else it was for nothing. Which leads us to your throat chakra, which is all pink, purple, divine colors. You're the mad scientist. In this area of your life, 4, you're stuck, and you feel crazy for even bringing it up. This could be something where maybe you love to sing, but every time you sing, you won't sing in your real voice. And you always apologize after because someone had to sit there and listen to you just express a little tiny piece of your heart for half a second. No, don't apologize for that. That moment that you gifted that person's ears, or that gift that you used, that divine gift that you used, this is a way that you will be able to make your mark. You'll be able to put on that business suit or that robe every day, your choice. And you'll be able to say, yeah, I went against the norm, and yeah, I've been through some stuff. And at the end of the day, you might think I'm crazy, but I'm connected to the light. My intuition is on point. I am filled with love. And it might take me a second to crack open, but that's only because I'm still learning which way to go. Because the way that you were raised, perhaps the people in Crown Chakra, we have Nancy and Ann Wilson, the sisters. When I see this card, 32 reducing to a 5, creating changes and obstacles, creating challenges. Okay, we have light and dark, yin and yang, we have sisters, we have gossip, we have all of this hyper feminine energy here in this particular card. And it's like safety afraid to express itself because of divinity, and divinity afraid to express itself because of safety. And here we have this murky green color. The whole rest of the spread we have this light green color, but when it comes around here, it shuts down. You are the light because the environment is not. However, when you're forging your path and you're learning this, you are the director. If you get headaches sometimes, or you feel like you have a hard time finding your direction because of what's been encoded in your DNA, or because of growing up in a situation where you were not allowed to express yourself fully and freely, or because there are people around you that are spreading lies about you, the bottom of the deck, we have the gift, number 6, the present moment. Whitney Houston, the smile, the voice. Let's pull some more advice for you here. Well, I asked for 3 and I got 3 right off the bat. We have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon with the water, so it all depends. Your alter ego, whether or not you take this path is up to you. But it would really be a shame to let somebody else dictate your life. Somebody who it seems like isn't even in your life anymore, just in your head. And in the present, we have a new romantic cycle begins between the rebel and the mad scientist. It's like you're falling in love with your true, authentic self and communicating that truth regardless of what the effects are, because the effects will finally be what you want them to be, because you're finally expressing your truth. But take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. I'm being called back to this guide, this angel that's been with you, helping you gently with your anxiety, asking you, reminding you to breathe, to pick up that moonstone that perhaps you let sit in the back of a shelf or drawer. Breathe. You have a gift. You have a divine gift. If you want to use your gift, you will not fail. But if you don't want to use this gift, it's okay to just keep it with yourself and allow it to fill you with pleasure and joy, so long as that's what you're doing with it. I think that's all for you today, Group 3. Thank you so much for being here with me, and namaste.